In just 14 days, your ears are gonna be aching because there'll be no more Raw. Yes, that's right, there are bastards out there who think we should all go out and get a real job. Well, here's what we think of you.
I'm not a dog, Zelda.
Where are my pants?
You can't wear the same clothes every day for a week and not wash them. It's called hygiene.
Don't patronise me.
This Saturday,
Sorry.
Cityside Sounds presents Self-Indulge.
Maybe we could go shopping this weekend. You'll need some new clothes for job interviews and there are sales on...
Yeah, and then I'd end up looking like you and I'd be battling to keep them anyway.
While also featuring 5...
Well, my sweet, you just have to trust your own natural instinct.
Self-Indulge is definitely a party not to be missed.
Marion!
Place this Saturday at Royal Melbourne Showgrounds. Don't
What?
deny yourself. Self-Indulge.
You wearing odd socks?
It's a fashion statement.
That is what I want to look like. In your dreams. I can dream. I know, she's gorgeous, isn't she? So is she. The shoes. Oh, it's all great, but I reckon that is the best set, don't you reckon? Hey,
Lunch is back in fashion.
It says, if you've got gold locks, you've got hot rocks. Shit.
Well, you never know your luck. Dumb might be back in fashion too.
Whatever. Yeah, what would you know? Oh, love the dress.
That was music, techno, something. You're listening to Raw FM, and it's a bad morning.
Hello?
Zola, can you go on the air?
It's not my shift.
Please, I've had 5 people not turn up for their shift, and now Tamsin's not...
Well, why don't you do it?
Because I'm too busy trying to keep us on air for next week.
Well, why don't you call Robert? He might be free. Well, folks, that dead air was just a taste of the vibe going down at Raw here today. Yes, we are dying one raw death here this morning. And, speaking of dying, the big news out there is that blondes are back in fashion. Well, maybe that's where our trusty DJ Tamsin went, to the hairdresser. Well, let me tell you, I'm whooping up a peroxide frenzy down here because finally I'm fashionable. And it feels like the miracle of a white Christmas. So, let's get some life back in this place and all those albino heads like mine start banging.
Jeez, man, this is freaking me out. I mean, shit. All this time I thought you were a brunette, then you go and do this. I'm just not dealing, man.
So, your brown-haired fantasy has flown right off the dial. And I thought maybe colour didn't matter on radio.
It's like an instinct thing, right? Like I knew you were blonde. It's like a sign. You can tell a lot about someone from the sound of their voice, you know? It's an expression of the soul. Tells you what they look like.
So do you reckon the better looking you are, the further you get in life?
Well, it's more of a general instinct.
So, Ivy, what does your instinct thing tell you about me?
Well, like I reckon you're pretty, in an angry sort of way.
Oh. Pretty in an angry way.
We need to strike while the iron's hot. To get good PR for these ratings, the ABA will have to give us a permanent licence.
Yeah, we'll just show them this.
Hey, I can't believe they've doubled.
It's not enough. The Herald Sun's sending out a reporter this morning. I want to sell Raw in an upfront way. We need an event. Something that celebrates the passion of this place. Give the press something to latch onto. Something the ABA can't ignore.
Well, the time we have most listeners is between midday to 4. That's Zelda's show.
Well, not necessarily. She finishes at...
Are you listening to me?
Hey, look, Robert tried to really well.
Look, Raw is not about individual success. It's about working together for a common goal. That's what we need to be celebrating.
How about a drag show?
Yeah, my cousin been to that. He's got a Pintara SLX 60.
We could have a raffle, a celebrity auction.
Too middle-aged.
Like really out-of-date white suits and that, and she's got really short hair, and I reckon she'd wear...
Hey, what about a fashion parade?
Can someone give me some serious suggestions, please?
A sausage sizzle.
A tabletop dancing competition.
Cockroach racing.
Get dialing. At Raw, we ain't kosher. We go the whole hog.
You've got it all wrong. See, at school and that, people judge you by the way you look. You know, what brand trainers or jeans you've got. If you've got the right stuff, you don't even have to speak.
So do you reckon the better looking you are, the further you get in life?
Sort of. Like you can be really ugly and still make it if you wear the right stuff.
What's the right stuff?
You know, the right stuff.
Oh, that. Yeah. So, Dino, tell me, what do you reckon Ivy looks like?
I don't know.
Well, go on, have a guess.
I don't know. Probably brown hair, but she's dyed it red or something. And lots of silver rings.
What did I tell you?
Tino, you hit the jackpot with Ivy. Spot on, nail on the head.
So, what's your involvement, Mark?
Well, I'm the program manager, which
Thanks for
basically...
waiting. You want to come through?
Sure.
Pure asphalt.
You want to make a move on those playlists, mate?
No worries.
Who's got a blinding, searing truth about Dino? Come on, someone out there who senses Dino.
Mate.
Hello, Roseanne.
I reckon he's thin, but very, very masculine. I wouldn't want to get in his way. Or maybe I would.
That's crap. I reckon Dino's fat and white and sitting on his bed in his bloody undies.
Yeah, and he hasn't had a wash today, or more like this week.
And I reckon he's got a real droopy haircut and a big fat pimple on his chin. And a real sooky face.
Mom! Raw's blown you out of the water, Dino. But look, if you
Isn't
don't
she
want to
great?
get exposed,
She's blind,
you gotta
but
keep
she's
it
just
together.
topped our ratings. She has this real ability to get underneath the surface and into the kids' heads.
So you'd say that was the function of Raw?
Well, it's certainly one of the functions, but it's also a place where the kids can feel free to express themselves in any way they choose.
That's fantastic. You seem to be really filling a void here.
We're doing our best.
I suppose you must run up against opposition from time to time. People who see a different future for the station. Like that guy, what was
Rob.
his name?
Rob left of his own volition. His vision and my vision were becoming different things. That's all. There was no hassle.
Yeah. Well, it's important to quash the rumours.
What rumours?
Well, you know. That he was pushed.
It's a strong word, Derek. Look, I feel really passionate about getting a permanent licence, and if someone's standing in my way, I'll do whatever's necessary. Sometimes you've got to make tough decisions, but ultimately it comes down to the kids.
Absolutely. I mean, you can't lose sight of who you're doing it for.
And that's why we're having an event to celebrate these ratings and to celebrate the kids' image of themselves. Do you want to take those photographs of the kids? They're the stars, not me.
What sort of an event?
Well, they say clothes maketh a man. If Dino's right, then if you look right, you
Well,
don't need to
it's
speak.
kind of a lifestyle statement, really.
Kind of
Something that lets people know that raw kids are different.
radio for you.
They have their own brand of music. They speak differently. They dress differently.
A fashion parade.
The guys from the newspaper loved it. Perfect marketing strategy, great copy. How you look can be just as political as what you say. We're showing the world that, like it or not, how we appear is who we are.
Oh, and who are we?
It's a metaphor, Z. The main thing is we need the exposure to make the point that we're serving an important need in the community.
You sound like a doll form.
And who's going to do all the work?
Everyone will. This is exactly what we need to get the guys excited. They'd be right into it.
Oh, yeah, sure. They're right into Raw now and they do bugger all.
This is different. It gives us all a common goal. It's something people fall all over themselves to do. And we need the media on side to get the licence renewed. Derek Crossman agrees that this is the perfect way to push our exposure. It'll be fantastic press.
We already get brilliant press. The point is, who are we doing this for? Kids can't afford to buy this shit. It's commercial exploitation.
Raw's the one who can't afford it. We'll have to hire a venue and...
This is absolute bullshit. Where did you get this idea from? Huh? From me? Oh, Zelda show's topping the ratings. She's talking about fashion. Let's steal all her stuff and turn it into some crappy publicity stunt. Where do you get off?
Fine. That's how you all feel about it.
This is Sarah Atomic on 99.9 Roar FM, where if you want pop, go visit your grandpa.
I'll get Sarah to do it.
Oh, hang on.
But you guys said you hated the idea and didn't want anything to do with it.
Yeah, but you seem to think, regardless of anyone else's opinions, that that's what we're going to do anyway.
And if we are going to do it, then you'll need the people who are most qualified organising it.
I'm glad I've made you two see reason. What about you, Mark?
Well, the most important thing when you're doing something like this is to have the look of it right, you know what I mean? You need someone in charge of the vision, the style, the concept of the thing.
Don't look at me, then.
Well, we've got a bit of a problem then, haven't we?
Put your hands up. Put your hands up. Put your hands up. If the groove is what you got, put your hands up.
Get out of the mosh pit, guys, because Raw's climbing and scratching and funking its way out of its diapers and onto the main stage. Yep, this is going to be bigger than Amanda Banstone's blouse, so get with the groove and get to Exposure, Raw's very own funking fashion parade. I'll survive.
Oh, my God.
What is it?
It's fantastic.
Oh, Raw FM. Can you hold the line, please?
Hey, the card says rewarding our kids.
Who's it from?
It doesn't say.
You've called the cell of Robert Anderson. You know what to do.
Robert, this is me, Zelda. Can you please return my calls? This is Z for Zelda Lee, and you're up Blind Alley, but not for much longer, because today we're getting it all out and getting exposed. And if you want to crawl out of the dark, then what you got to do is put yourself on the line. Yes, sir, there is light at the end of the tunnel. In fact, there's lots of lights, little flickering ones. At least that's what they tell me. They don't make these sorts of things for people like me, but I'm going to take a punt that behind each one of these buttons, there's someone waiting to be exposed. Raw FM, can you hold the line, please? Raw FM, can you hold, please? Raw FM, can you hold the line, please? Raw FM, thanks for holding.
Hey, Zelda. Just checking that you got my present. And it sounds like it's just what you needed.
Who is this?
Just somebody who wants to congratulate you on the passion and the individuality that is Raw. You're really addressing the needs of kids, and I think that's fantastic.
So what makes an old bloke like you listen to Raw FM?
Well, let's just call it professional interest.
Luckily, I can't look this gift horse in the mouth. So this one's for you, mystery man. Do you mind? What are you doing?
Can't use this.
Bullshit, it was a gift to me.
Geez, rewarding our kids. You have to be a genius to work that out.
Yes, so?
So it's Conrad Siebel trying to get into Raw.
Woo, 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 conspiracy theory, everyone take cover. Look, no one's trying to take your job now, Granger.
I didn't take my job, I quit.
Yeah, right. So what, can you afford to buy a phone system?
Not at the moment, but soon.
What? When we're about to go off air? Is that a no I'm hearing?
Don't say I didn't warn you.
Step right up for the greatest show on earth. Find out if you're the perfect shape, the magical size, the radiant complexion. Find out if there's anything right about you at all. Right here on Raw.
Dress size, shoe size, hat size, bra size, shirt size, pant size, collar, waist, hips, inner thigh to ankle, and shoulder width.
Breathe in there.
I am.
More.
If it doesn't fit, just don't stretch it. Look,
Wait, let me try again.
give it to someone smaller.
I can't. It won't do what?
No, it's too tight. Can you take your glasses off? Come on, walk with confidence. Sell those clothes. You have to wear the shirt that matches the pants.
That'll look like shit.
Well, you should wear it. You have to wear it.
She is so unfashionable. I mean, even the young Christians wouldn't let her join.
Do you reckon Zelda's much of an improvement? Do you think I should keep my hair blonde?
I can't believe this shit. I mean, who said those two could audition for models?
Granger, of course. It's the classic divide and conquer strategy. He saw what happened when we were united. Out of Aderci Roberto.
I mean, is he aiming for the front page of Vogue or something? You know, a fashion parade organised by Raw's fashion elite. A fat cow and a blind chick. Very PC.
Well, it's one way of getting the ABA to renew the licence. So, Mr. Hutton, what's your target audience?
Well, Derek, we feel that those who are style challenged are severely underrepresented on radio.
Look. Oh, those bathers are sick. Oh. Do you reckon they come in pink? Pink? Style check Maz. Pink is so last year. You reckon?
See,
Totally.
Sorry, we're getting some flooring through the door. Can you step back for a bit? We won't be long.
Yeah.
Mark, what's this?
Oh, what is it? A snake around a sword?
Hey, the mum's cool. Mean bit sexy, red and black.
If you wear a nail polish, yes, your nails can turn yellow.
Yellow. Shit. Do you reckon mine yellow? It's not. Well, how come you're wearing pink then? It's not pink, Maz, it's purple. Oh, it is. It is pink. Anyway, no, what's wrong with pink? Pink's great. Purple is nothing. You do like pink.
Perhaps we'll just have to lift it up, guys. After we get this in, we'll get the boards for the catwalk. Got to take control, guys. It's the only way to get what you want.
Hey, Mark, can you give us a hand, please?
Hi. Can I help you with something there, or are you just looking?
I'm just looking.
What are you reading?
Tess of the D'Urbervilles.
Summer is the time for showing off your tan, your skin, your body. White is back stronger than ever. How you coordinate your colours is as important as how you coordinate your limbs, and no one wants to fall flat on their face in this heat.
The look of the moment is definitely the plunging neckline, and the colour of the moment is most definitely grape.
Grape?
And remember, if you're over 18, never wear hipsters or pale blue. And the results of our recent reader survey are the 3 things men love best about women are their eyes, breasts and lips. And the 3 things women love best about men are their eyes, shoulders and bottoms. So once again, it's the eyes that have it.
We are holding Fashion to Ransom today on 99.9 Raw FM. The first person to walk into Raw completely in the Raw, and I mean completely, will be completely, and I mean completely, outfitted in a free wardrobe from Fusion. So, get exposed with Raw because we've got the chemicals.
Anna Marie, can you please come out? Please?
What the hell is going on in here?
Anna Marie's locked herself in the toilet. She failed the modelling audition.
No, she didn't fail it. Okay, it's just that we cannot let everyone who wants to be in it.
Yeah, bullshit. It's discrimination. I mean, who do you think you are, God?
Have you seen the clothes, Sarah? All sizes 8 to 10. It is not my fault that some people can't fit into them.
Yeah, but what gives you the right to reject anyone you think is overweight or ugly?
Well, I was thinking of bringing someone in with a bit of profile to MC it.
No, you can't do that. You got to get someone who's young. Someone who can speak to the kids.
And who might that be, Mark? B1 or B2?
Do you have any idea what they're doing? I mean, they're turning Raw into a bloody advertising agency.
We're not selling McDonald's, Sarah.
Something I'd like to stress if I'm emceeing.
If you're what?
Is how exposure gives kids the opportunity to express their individuality. You know that it's the big chain companies that enforce conformity on kids?
Jesus, I mean, you're all just selling us down the toilet. I mean, come on, Z, this was your idea. I mean, we all know that Kara's hardly the person to be making these decisions.
Oh, really, Sarah? And why is that? Because you think she's ugly? So let me get this straight. You want fat, ugly, unfashionable people to be in the parade, but you don't think it's fair if people like that should be in control of it. But then again, I'm just a blind chick with no fashion sense, so what would I know? Cara and I have as much right as anyone else to make these decisions. You choose someone who's good at what they do. If you're fat and ugly, whatever that means, you don't perform in a fashion parade. And if you can't speak properly, you don't become a DJ. You find something else to do. It's simple.
You see, if I wear the red shoes, then I can't wear my leopard skin pants, but I'm kind of stuck because I know he'll love both. What do you reckon?
Well, I don't know. Maybe we should ask some of our listeners. Hello, Raw FM.
Who do you think you are, blind chick? Your dumbass fashion show will never get off the ground. Watch it. It'll blow up in your face, because you ain't got the funk.
What? They said they were me.
So the sponsors want a guarantee that you'll mention their brand names, the outlets, and...
Don't you ask for authority before you cancel an order? We need those CDs for the fashion parade.
Mark, for the event to work, you're going to have to really control the crowd. Make them feel as if they can't leave without buying something.
Whatever.
Shit. Okay, I'll be over there in a sec.
What's up?
Some bastards cancelled the CD order. I bet you I know who.
Oh, what are you going to do? Come on, try it on.
Hi, guys. I'm Conrad Siebel from Rock.
This would look excellent on you. Try it on.
Just thought I'd come and check out the competition. Yeah, do you mind if I have a look around?
Yeah, sure.
Definitely. I've listened to the whole thing. Number 5, that'll go off its
Grange, I'm gonna have to ring around the record companies again, and we'll have to look for another sponsor for the sound desk.
Fine.
I don't want to do it without her.
Oh, this is sick.
Can you be serious for a sec? It's not fair on Maz. I'm going to quit.
Listen to me. I know about these things, okay? You gotta follow your own dreams, because the only way you succeed in life is if you let no one, and I mean no one, stand in your way, okay? Anyway, Maz told me she wanted to be a nuclear scientist.
Well, what about later on then? Yeah, I can meet you there. Yep, okay, fine. I'll see you then. Don't put yourself out or anything.
I like your top. You have a very special talent. You have a fantastic way of communicating with people. You do. Did they tell you that at Raw? No. Granger's, he's not exactly the type who likes to throw compliments around, is he?
Oh, Granger's all right.
Oh, no, of course he is. Look, he's an old mate. But Zelda, just between you and me, an old veteran like Granger is going to be really pushing shit uphill getting you a permanent licence. So, you got plans?
Plans? Thank you.
Yeah, you're off here in a couple of weeks, aren't you?
Yeah.
Must be a fantastic place to work at Raw, all that energy and commitment. Sugar?
Well, so I hear.
Zelda, I wanted to have a bit of a chat to you about a slot coming up at Rock. You see, I figure that what Rock needs is somebody with your style. You know, your spunk. You know, somebody who knows how to talk to kids on their level. Yeah, so why don't you pop in on Monday and I'll show you around.
Oh, I'd have to think about it.
Oh, no, of course you would. Yeah, look, I do not want to pressure you in any way, OK? I understand how difficult it would be for you to leave Raw. It's a fantastic station, you know. It's full of fantastic ideals. It's young people with ideas and energy and dreams.
I wanted to wear that. Bad luck. Take it off.
I mean, if they've got the nerve to pretend that they're Granger to the distributors, who knows how far they're going to be prepared to go.
Yeah, well, I reckon it was Robert.
I reckon he'd want to pay back Granger and Z.
Now, come on. You know, Robert would never stoop that low. But I can think of one or two who would.
So I did it. What are you going to do about it, huh?
She would have had to have had a voice transplant, Cara.
Well, maybe she got someone else to do it for her.
If your dumbass fashion parade goes ahead.
What the?
I'm just kidding.
Well, did you see the schmoozer from Roth? He was desperate to make sure Raw didn't get another licence. I thought he was quite a nice guy.
Oh, Sarah, you've got to be joking.
He's a loser.
He's creepy.
So full of shit.
I doubt you'd be that obvious about it if you're into serious sabotage.
Yeah, I told you, it was Robert for sure.
I reckon Granger
Possibly
stuffed up
be
the order
Robert.
and he's just trying to
He just
cover
wouldn't
up.
do that. I don't think it could be anyone from India.
Let's just think about this. The question you've got to ask is who stands to gain the most?
Maybe you do.
I don't be stupid.
That'd be right.
Oh, yuck. What's that? There's something dead in that box. Someone's sending us dead rats as a warning.
I'll get it out, old little guy.
It's a donut. Oopsie. That's where it went.
Who'd want to do this anyway? Who'd want to
Can't be
sabotage
anyone
Raw
from Raw.
and the
Nob
fashion
would do that
parade?
to Raw.
Who could it be?
So pissed.
Maybe it's one of
Hope it's just a
us.
hoax.
Who do you think you are, blind chick? It's gonna blow up. It's the end of the line for you, blind chick. Watch your back, blind chick. You better pull exposure if you know what's good for you. You ain't got the funk for much longer. Who do you think you are?
Thank you. Hi.
Hi. Are you hungry?
I've eaten. Look, I've got to do a remix on DJ Puno tonight.
How was England? Did Maddie get a recording contract?
No.
Oh. I thought she would have had a good chance.
So what did you want to see me about?
Oh, I wanted to ask your advice about something. So, Conrad's asked me to go into rock. Not that I've decided to take the job, but I've at least got to explore the option. I mean, anything's better than Raw. As soon as I top the ratings, they start stealing my ideas, and then I start getting these threatening phone calls. I mean, obviously someone's just jealous, but I mean, what does that say about the place? What do you think?
Well, I think you need to know what you're going to say before you can decide where you want to say it.
No, I meant about this.
It's nice.
Well, do you think it's the right sort of thing for rock?
Jesus, Zelda, how would I know?
You think I'm selling out, don't you?
I didn't say that.
You didn't have to.
You just got to be careful, Z. You know what commercial radio's like.
Yeah, well, he seemed more interested in me and more respectful of me than anyone in touchy-feely, lovey-dovey community radio.
Well, he probably wanted to screw you.
Sorry?
Nothing.
Is that why people want to work with me, Robert? Because they want to screw me?
I was joking.
Is that why you wanted to work with me? Because you wanted to screw me? Well, did you?
Yeah.
Stuff you.
Hey! Hey! Is it such an insult for me to tell you that I wanted to sleep with you? Is it? Tell me, is it?
It's not about you.
Oh, how stupid of me, I forgot. I'm just the schmuck you go to for advice when you got no one else. Well, in case it slipped your mind, when I needed you, you completely did me over.
I didn't.
I mean, what were you thinking? Robert's so completely in love with me, he won't care that I'm being totally selfish and self-obsessed. We have to grow up sometime, and I'm over it. I'm over Raw, I'm over you. So goodbye, Zelda. Go home to your mother.
Call me naive, but I thought that you could just wake up, go to work, do your job well, come home, eat your dinner, get promoted, until you die. But take it from someone who's going to the top. The dirty truth, girls and boys, is that the more screwable you look, the further up that ladder you'll go. And I don't mean look good. I mean...
Who needs talent if you've got that perfect take-my-pants-off smile? And if you don't know how to do it, call me, because I just found out that I'm an expert. Right, fam, tell us where you want to go and we'll tell you the fastest way to get there.
You think you know everything, but you don't know shit. You're gone, blind chick. You better...
Shit. I don't know about you, but what's going on inside my head sounds a little bit more like this.
Just remember, eyes up, never look down. Man, when Steve sees you, he's gonna blow. Em, we can't stand still. We've got to move on.
Can you go on air, please?
Yeah.
This station is for kids. Impressionable kids. You don't go on the air saying the only way to get somewhere in life is to screw your way there.
Kids understand irony, Granger. It must be a generational thing.
Don't give me that crap. I'm talking about the image we're trying to portray for Raw. We have to prove to the tribunal that we're providing an important social service for the kids. And what you're doing is sabotaging that.
Hey, did you sign for a delivery from Dirty Funk or Nova? They were supposed to be here 2 hours ago.
Who's responsible for all these stuff-ups?
You're so obsessed with your bloody demographic and getting your licence renewed that you haven't got a clue what's going on around you, have you?
What's so funny?
So when do I get my prize?
Someone throw some clothes on him, please.
Wake up. Tune in and stop sitting shitty in your style-free zone. Your raw's gonna save you. Your raw's gonna make you pick up the challenge like this nude, rude dude and come in the raw. So the glamour gods can fix you with the finest, funkiest, filthiest fashion for the freaking next millennium. You're in the raw. You're ready for exposure. In the beginning, all was drab, all was dull, all was daggy. And God said, ugh, I want groovy. And lo, there appeared the very first funksters in creation. Assembled heathens look and learn. God gave you Madam and Steve.
God, what are they wearing? That is so 94. I really like that dress.
Oh, check out the Miracle.
The makeup is fantastic.
Oh, what about those snakes? They look pretty wild.
He's such a sexy dancer, don't you think?
Oh, they look wicked. Oh, I love that top. I love that.
Look what that guy's wearing.
Who do you think you are, blind chick? Your dumbass fashion show will never get off the ground. Watch it.
Oh my God, Jeremy, the shirt. Can someone please get me some water?
I actually think he needs to sleep it off, honey.
Hey, you were supposed to be here an hour ago.
Oh, whoops. Naughty Sammy, better give her a detention. I actually went to pick up some more clothes because the others didn't arrive.
Don't worry.
Did you do another sponsorship deal?
Mm-hmm. That I did. With the salvos.
They won't keep the rain off, they won't keep the wind out, they won't even keep your head warm. But next Melbourne Cup Day won't be some horse that gets the prize, because you win the race, baby dolls. These hats are out there. They're for the bold, the brave, the truly raw among you. But have you got what's required, or does your skull stay as sad as your soul? Let's hear it for headgear, and now make...
Come, do you still want a model?
Claire Walton, Rebecca Scher, Josephine Watkins. Did you used to melt their limbs? Did you used to singe their hair? Did you used to fill them up with water and use a kitchen knife to cut a hole in their you-know-what so they could piss? Put your hands together for Sam Kazurko as her alter ego trailer trash Barbie and her devoted partner Ken. was my idea, and then you reckon I'm not even allowed to model.
Your idea?
Yeah. And then you go on if it's yours. You just take other people's ideas and treat us like shit. How else are we supposed to make you listen?
We. So the phony hitman act, was that your idea as well?
Yeah. I don't nick other people's ideas.
Look, mate, we're sorry if we took your idea.
His idea? Shit, Granger, since when was this his idea? Look, can't you see he's just using it as a
Calm down,
cover-up?
Zeke.
No, I will not calm down. People go to jail for that kind of harassment, and all you're going to do is apologise to him.
If you just let me finish. Do you realise how much trouble you've caused?
So? We weren't doing anything serious. Just get the wind up you.
You got to take control.
You've got to take control.
It's the only way to get what you
It's the only
want.
way to get what you want. And now, dressed totally by cold charity's kiss,
These Chadston girls are charity cases no more. Forget the handouts, honey. Hand over your soul. But you better pack the crucifix, because these girls have gone over to the dark side.
We all have to grow up at some time. I'm over it. I'm over Raw, and I'm over you.
Embrace Op Shop Chick, and embrace our Op Shop Chicks. Divided they fell, reunited here they stand. Strong, tall, bold, 3 times the ladies. Their Raw's unholy trinity, our sweet triplets of terror. The heart.
Look, about those threats, I'm sorry I didn't take them more seriously. This kid wanted more of a say into how things were being run, and he was being denied it. So it manifested itself into sabotage.
It's not about some kid wanting to be in a fashion parade.
I know it's not. It's about letting kids have an outlet for their voices.
And howl your approval
For our princesses of darkness, Emma, Anna Marie, and Jamal.
Con was just representing the way they were feeling.
I don't think Con's the problem.
But if you can't afford 150 big ones for a t-shirt, then next time you go shopping, what the hell? Wear a big coat. Stylish, but practical. For the getaway.
You can't say that.
Well, stop him then. Or maybe you've lost the outlet for your voice too. Oh, and by the way, I've been offered a job at Rock, which I might just take.
For the collection tin. However, ignoring the fabulous creations shown to you this evening could prove to be a carnal sin. Ignore the fab and you're just dragged. Because the look's the thing. No matter how you do it, no matter how you get it. And you've got to get it. You've got to get it. Get it. Get it now. And when you wake up in the morning and turn on your Raw and stumble over to the wardrobe and say, what am I going to wear? Remember, in this life, what you see is what you get. Appearances are all. Sorry, Granger, it won't happen again. You're going to the top. You gotta dress your freaking best to get that success. Merchandise, product display, advertise. Sell yourself stupid. Never sell yourself short. You've been listening to panting, pumping, fully alive exposure on your red and meaty Raw. And if we're not under your skin and digging deep, deep, deep inside your brain, then baby, pull the
very special talent. You have a fantastic way of communicating with people, you know. Do they tell you that?
Well, they try, but I am way too modest to listen.
I'm sorry. It's okay. I'm sorry. It's not an insult.
What?
I want to be with you.
God, so wet.
What do I look like?
I...
Tell me what I look like.
You look like Zelda.
He loved to wander through the sooty suburban streets. He always passed a certain ground floor window. He'd stop in front of it and dream about a beautiful girl who perhaps lived there. One day the window was lit. He couldn't resist. He opened the window and jumped into the room. "But you ran away from my window," laughed the girl. "Yes, that's true," he replied. "I ran away because I was afraid that I was passing from reality into fantasy. Do you know what it's like to find yourself in a situation you'd known previously from a dream? It gives you such a fright you want to take to your heels."
Don't miss the final episode of Raw FM next Tuesday. Tomorrow, the Australian drama that had everyone talking last year returns in a powerful new series. Tony Martin is unforgettable as Bill McCoy, a man caught on the wild side, 8:30 tomorrow. Stay with us tonight for Breaking the Sound Barrier.
Raw FM, the soundtrack for summer. Available now at ABC shops, ABC centres and music retailers.